I'm so proud to introduce to you my friend, our friend, and our next President of the United States of America, Hillary Clinton.
Mayor Benjamin, Steve, heard me say at the recent meeting of the U.S. Conference of Mayors out in San Francisco that if I am president, America's mayors will always have a friend in the White House. And you will always have an open door. We need your ideas. We need to know what's happening in your communities. And I know you're on the front lines helping to bring people together to solve some of those problems that Steve was mentioning. But we have to be honest enough to face our problems. You know, a person, a family, a business, a state, a country, you can't make progress if you don't say what works and what doesn't work. And how do we do more of the former and less of the latter? Well, I'll tell you, trickle-down economics doesn't work. It was one of the worst ideas of the 1980s, right up there with New Coke, shoulder pads, and big hair. And I lived through that. We have the photographs, and we're not going back there. That's why I'm laying out an agenda about how we raise incomes for hardworking Americans. That is at the center of everything I will say in this campaign and do as your president. We've got to make sure that as unemployment begins to go down, we don't just lose the people who have stopped looking for work. We have 6 million young people between 16 and 24 in our country who are neither in work nor in school. And it's a particular burden on young people of color. I want to build on Congressman Clyburn's efforts to attract investment in high poverty areas. And I'll be giving a speech tomorrow about how we can do more of that. And one area where I'm looking for help is to break down the barriers for women being in the workforce today. You know, women who want to work should be able to do so without worrying every day about how they're going to take care of their child or what happens if a family member gets sick. That is not a luxury. That's a growth strategy. The more we support young, middle-aged, and yes, older women, the better our economy will do. Now, I know when I say something like that, I know some people say, there she goes with the women's issues again. But I got to tell you, equal pay, paid leave, child care, these are not women's issues.